Today we will discuss about pain here. Pain related to what we call the Flexor Carpi Ulnaris. Flexor means flex, carpi is the wrist, you see? So flexing the wrist is that. And ulnaris because it stands on the ulnar side of the wrist. Let's first discuss the function of this muscle. The function of this muscle is to bend your wrist and to bring it sideways like this. Okay? So if you do too much of these movements, you can get pain in the muscle. But of course, this pain can also be secondary to pain in other muscles, in this case, for example, in chest muscles, or for the flexor carpi ulnaris can be secondary to a nerve compression, the ulnar nerve in particular, which is typically, but not only, compressed in the elbow. This pain, you see, is referred here, but it originates from above in your arm. Okay, so it's what we call referred pain. There's no point massaging your wrist here because the problem will be around there. If you feel this pain, you should really wonder what you do with your wrists like this. And in particular, we will have that quite often with office workers when they use the mouse or the keyboard with something under the arm, because their elbow won't do the job, so the wrist will do the job. Okay, it's not the only cause, of course, but it's one of the causes. Now, let's see how we can stretch this muscle. Well, if the job of the muscle is to flex the wrist, the stretch will be an extension of the wrist. An extension of the wrist, you can lean your elbow somewhere, no point to mobilize this area. And you see, I go there. As I don't necessarily want to extend the fingers, it's good if I do the movement from around here. Yeah? And then you can play by rotation like that to see how the stretch is more effective. You see now I'm not completely vertical with my hand, I'm tilting it inwards, i.e. in the opposite direction of how the muscle works. And this stretch, as always, should not cause any pain, and you should keep it for a minute. It's important to keep it really for long enough. After you've kept it for a minute, you don't release all at once, you release cool, move a bit, shake your wrists, and here we go. But again, stretching is only useful if you remove what we call the perpetuating factors, i.e. the oil that you put on the fire every day.